Constructors come and go, drivers rise and fall. But even as politics change and history moves on, the spirit of competition burns as strongly as it ever has. Welcome back then to Formula One, as battle is joined at the summit of motorsport once again. Built on the shores of the Black Sea, the Sochi Autodrome is a 3.6-mile tour around some of the venues built for the 2014 Winter Olympic Games. Close barriers may make overtakes more challenging, but with 56% of the lap taken absolutely flat out, we certainly won't be wanting for pure speed. A fitting arena then to do battle at the pinnacle of motorsport. Joining me to talk you through the action today is Anthony Davidson, and give us an idea of what kind of thing you're going to be looking out for today.
Well, the big question for me is whether or not we're going to see the cars able to follow each other closely enough to overtake, especially through the fast sections here. Of course, we've got DRS and that will help on the straights, but it's still no good if you're coming off the previous corner too slowly or too far behind.
You should have some space going into the first corner, so try to keep it tidy.
With that then, let's run through the grid order. An immense lap from Lewis Hamilton yesterday puts him on pole position, and P2 goes to Daniel Ricciardo, a strong showing from the Australian. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Rosberg, Vettel, Kimi Raikkonen and Verstappen, Bottas, Massa, Perez and Nico Hülkenberg, Alonso, Button, Romain Grosjean and Sainz, Kvyat, Gutierrez, Kevin Magnussen and Pascal Wehrlein, Palmer and Harry Anto, Marcus Ericsson and Felipe Nasser starts from the back of the grid. And with preparations almost complete, let's head down to the track.
Position, front of the pack. That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops. Just 3 laps to go now. 3 laps. Super softs. Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound. 2 laps left. Next time by will be your final lap. Rosberg ahead. You're gaining by 0.3 a lap. Good work. They're on fresh super softs. The time last lap was a 1:41.9. Rosberg is ahead of you. The gap is less than a second. You're gaining by 0.3 a lap. Good work. They're on fresh super softs. The time last lap was a 1:41.9. race officials have enabled DRS. DRS is now available. Rosberg ahead. Okay, gap ahead is 1.0 seconds. You're dropping back by around 1.4 seconds. They're on fresh super softs. The time last lap was a 1:38.8. Looks like the car behind has a small amount of damage to the front wing, but it doesn't seem to be affecting performance. You're sat in P2. Rosberg is ahead of you. Our gap to the car in front is 2.6 seconds. They're on fresh super softs. They're on fresh super softs. This is your final lap of the race. Yes, we're on the podium. Good job this weekend. Great drive. Thank you.
Brilliant stuff from Mercedes today. That's another historic win. Anthony, what do you think made the difference here?
Well, I think the track conditions just really suited their car today. Wind, track temperature, you name it. These cars come alive when the tyres are just at the right temperature. So the more easily you can keep them there, the better your race tends to go. And that's exactly what happened. Their car just looks so comfortable out there.
And here are our podium drivers today after that excellent race. They've excelled here, as they so often do, and it's a well-deserved victory. Mercedes, then, are on top today. And after this round of the World Championship, here's how things look in the Drivers' Table. Nico Rosberg takes over the lead of the Drivers' Championship after that excellent result. Moving on to the Driver of the Day then. Anthony Davidson, who would you go for?
Well, it's a difficult decision for sure, but I'm going to say Pascal Wehrlein. We've been seeing his talent elsewhere for a while now, and it's good to see him making the same kind of impact in Formula One.
After all that excitement, it's time for a lie down, I think. Thanks for joining us, and goodbye until the next race.